Holy Trinity Church is a historic church of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Chicago. It is a prime example of the so-called Polish Cathedral style of churches in both its opulence and grand scale. Holy Trinity was founded in 1872 to relieve overcrowding at St. Stanislaw Kostka, the city's first Polish parish. A 20-year feud between the two parishes ensued, and the parish was not recognized canonically until the Vatican sent an apostolic delegate to resolve the issue. The parish was long identified with the Polish National Alliance, since many its parishioners were the alliance's most active members. Construction of the Kennedy Expressway, which cut through the heart of Chicago's Polonia, began a period of decline for the parish, as many longtime residents were forced to relocate. Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy attended Mass here as part of the festivities surrounding the annual Polish Constitution Day Parade in 1961. About the architecture, the original plans were drawn by von Herbulis, but were scaled down to fit the resources of the parish. Local architect William Krieg drew the final version of the plans, and construction began in 1905, with completion by October 1906. The building combines a variety of styles. Two towers flank the entrance, which features a monumental portico supported by 4 Corinthian columns. Corinthian pilasters and pediments adorn the openings in the lower portions of the towers. Higher up, toward the cupolas, the decoration becomes exuberantly Baroque. A Baroque superstructure, constructed primarily of brick and stone, rises above the portico, but the interior segmental arches and the skeletons of the towers are of iron. Inside the church, the north and south windows are Gothic Romanesque in style. This blend of styles is reminiscent of the many churches of Poland built during the Middle Ages and, after being damaged by war or fire, were rebuilt and remodeled to suit later tastes. Often the money was exhausted before the remodeling could be completed, so that the exterior was executed in one style and the interior in another. The architect of Holy Trinity evidently followed the pattern of Things Remembered, hoping to give the congregation a feeling of the old country. The turn-of-the-century church interior retains its original form. It is spacious at 125 by 200 feet and richly decorated. The segmental vaults are tripartite but, being of iron construction, have no supporting columns. Murals of religious scenes cover the walls, including a grouping depicting the patron saints of Poland. All the windows are stained glass and represent the sacred symbols familiar to the Polish immigrants who founded the parish, such as the Black Madonna over the altar of St. Francis of Assisi. Our Lady of the Gate of Dawn glows richly above the altar of the Sacred Heart. Other windows feature small windows of Polish saints and martyrs, as well as Polish eagles and folkloric motifs. Markiewicz executed the interior decorations of Holy Trinity in 1914, and the mural paintings of the vaults were completed in 1926. The fine stained glass windows were selected in 1940 and installed in 1955. Most were installed by a well-known Polish artist, Irina Lorentowicz, and a figure of Our Lady Queen of Immigrants by Professor Victor Zinn was brought to the church and blessed by Cardinal Joseph Bernardin in 1990. In 1992, an urn filled with soil from Kharkiv, Katyn, and Mednoy in the former Soviet Union. Each of these sites contained mass graves of Poles murdered during World War II. The congregation installed memorial plaques in the narthex in 1993 and 1994 to honor Casimir Chusko, the longtime pastor of Holy Trinity who oversaw the building of the current church, and to commemorate the 15th anniversary of the Battle of Monte Cassino, respectively. The Millennium Doors by artist Jerzy Kennard began welcoming visitors into the sanctuary in 2000. In honor of the 100th anniversary of the construction of the current church, the congregation began a renovation campaign in 2005. Work included installing new copper cupolas, the two church towers, new granite tile in the presbytery, and the painting and refurbishing the interior. The area above the choir received a new mural depicting Saint Cecilia in the company of an angelic choir. Other new depictions include Saint Faustina, Cardinal Stefan Wyszynski, and August Holland and Pope John Paul II were added to reflect saintly cults popular among today's Polish community.